Welcome to Daily Magic, a cozy corner of the world where you're invited to rediscover and experience the abundant magic that dances through your life. This podcast is slow living wrapped in sparkles, self-love woven with inspiration, and mindfulness dipped in wonder. So brew up a cup of tea in your favorite mug. Settle into your comfiest chair and join me, Shaina Wexler, as we allow ourselves this respite to romanticize our lives and revel in daily magic. Hello, my beautiful friend. I am so happy that you are here. How are you feeling today? I hope that you have been able to create some really tranquil moments of calm for yourself today, because as a reminder, you absolutely deserve that, okay? And if I haven't mentioned it lately, can I just say that I am so grateful that you, my beautiful friend, are the type of person who continues to dare to believe in the beauty of this world, and that you are someone who searches for the magical moments woven into your day-to-day. I feel so grateful to be surrounded by a community of humans who are so supportive and positive and uplifting, and who are always desiring to develop more and more into the best versions of themselves. And I love that you are the kind of person who makes it your mission to share as much kindness and joy and inspiration with the world as you can muster. You are a gift, my beautiful friend. You truly are a gift. Many of you who have been following this podcast from the beginning probably know that directly after releasing episode 1 of Daily Magic, I experienced a lot of very painful change in my life. And attached to that whole story was the mountainous endeavor to try to find a way to not lose my home and neighborhood and community, along with so much else that I was losing, right? Well, after 10 months of giving it everything I had, quite literally, actually, I am now 1 week away from needing to move out and start over somewhere else, somewhere still quite unknown, actually. So this episode, The Magic of Home, is a collection of musings and realizations that I have been experiencing while moving every day closer to the goodbye of this chapter of home. And as we now transition into today's episode theme, it would mean so much to me if you would take a few moments to follow, rate, and review this podcast on Spotify and Apple Music. Those simple actions actually make such a huge difference to the discoverability and growth of this show. So I truly, 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 truly thank you so much for doing that for me. As I prepare myself to leave this space that has held such a vital part of my heart, I ask myself, what's made it so special? What has made this my favorite place I have ever lived? What is the magic within these specific 4 walls that has made it so worth fighting for? Could it be the square footage? My first time having a dedicated room for my music and audio production studio? Is it the proximity? My ability to walk my pup to a local coffee shop? To ride my bike to the charming downtown area, the nature preserve and lake a block away? Glorious nature as my backyard? Is it the community? The neighbors who always smile, wave, and stop to chat as they pass my back porch? The text message from a woman across the way letting me know that there's a package on my front porch and I should be sure to bring it in because it looks like it might rain. The fact that when I write to my neighbor text group about borrowing a stepladder, not one, but 2 neighbors come over within minutes, stepladder in tow. The fact that one of those neighbors gave me that very stepladder as a parting gift when they moved out. The joy of leaving baked goods and thank you notes on the doorsteps of a community who give me big hugs when they see me walking my pup. The sincere check-ins of how are you holding up? And the listening ear and space held for me as I answer honestly. Is it the stuff? The things in my home? The new boho feminine vibe I tried out after he left? Is it this glorious mountain view from my terrace that I am gazing at this very moment? The grounding, centering presence of these majestic peaks. The beautiful open sky above where ducks and geese can be seen passing by as they traverse from one lake to the next. The crevice above my terrace where 2 sparrows made their nest last year and have since returned to inspect it for the upcoming season. The hours upon hours upon hours spent sitting in my rocker with a toile on my lap as we watch the colors of the sunset illuminate the panorama of the sky, and then the graceful shift as these supportive mountains become a dark, jagged outline across the horizon before the black of night then blankets everything, revealing a readily gleaming moon. The sparkling stars, Orion's belt always finding me and singing a familiar childhood tune about the constellations into my ear. Yeah. Yep. It's the mountain view. It's definitely this mountain view. Okay, it's at least a big part of it. In 1 week, this home will be a passing chapter in what will be the thick novel of my life. Most everything is packed already, an act of self-love, knowing that the emotions of the parting will be enough to traverse without also creating last-minute stress about packing and logistics. It occurs to me now that if this home was to, in this moment, shrink down into the size of a studio apartment, I wouldn't be the slightest bit vexed. If it transplanted itself miles away from city center, I wouldn't be upset. Nothing would be lost because I realize I was never fighting to keep the square footage. I wasn't losing sleep over bikeability, my garage, or my stuff. I've been fighting to keep the sense of home that I've created here. Most of my items are packed, yet it still feels like home. As of yesterday, my bed frame has been disassembled and I'm now sleeping on a mattress on the floor, yet the room still feels so cozy. Tables have been sold, spaces are wide open, and most of my plethora of plant friends are already having a vacation at a friend's house. Yet, this still feels like a welcoming, safe, nurturing environment. When my pup and I round the corner of our block at the end of each of our daily jogs, my heart becomes light as I see my doorstep. Even with boxes filling the foyer, it feels like a warm hug to turn the key and step into this home. Because I've truly lived here. I have invested heart into this space, this place, these walls. I have lived here. I have dreamed here. I have created here. I have connected here. I have grieved here. I have picked up the pieces and healed here. This space is filled with the energy of love and gratitude that I have daily imbued it with. I have cooked here. I have sipped tea here. I have laughed with friends here. I have cried with friends here. I have cuddled and cuddled and cuddled a toile here. I planted and cultivated a garden, imagined a podcast, launched a YouTube channel, created music, attended business school, did handstands, learned and tried and failed and succeeded and grew and loved and lived here. The line from the Mumford & Sons song runs in a loop in my mind now. And where you invest your love, you invest your life. This precious home is a home because a toile and I filled it with precious moments. This place holds my sense of home because it's where I invested myself, where I invested my love. It is my energy, my magic, my hope, my sparkle, my dreams, my work, my vision that transforms four walls into a nurturing nest. I am home. You, my beautiful friend, you are your home. Every place you go, every place you invest in, every place you nurture with your unique magic becomes your home. Home is you and the mountain view.